So, a little update on my Goodwill find that I got earlier today. I mistakenly thought it was a Quartz branded stereo, and it's actually Sharp. I just don't see it written anywhere on the front that says Sharp. It's actually on the back, along with the model number, which I didn't know beforehand, because I wasn't paying quite as much attention that I should have been. So, it's a Sharp brand, and it's from 1988. And before, when I first tried it out, the CD player didn't work. This deck worked. This deck did work, however, nothing would stay engaged, and the door wouldn't open, because something wasn't fully disengaging. Well, I filled it with the stop eject button, and now the door actually opens. So now I can actually use the deck. So I cleaned the heads, and everything sounds really good. You blame human nature and say it's unkind. Let's make up our own minds. We've got our whole lives. Let's see and decide. Can devil still be here? Stargazing. As well as this side, which worked beforehand.
You know nothing come easy. You gotta try real hard. I tried hard, but I guess I gotta try hard. I tried so hard.
The recording, the little record lever that's soldered to the board on the inside is very dirty. When I record, it records fine, but when I'm done, because of all the dust that gets in there, when the lever goes back down, all the gunk gets pushed around in there, causing sometimes this deck to not play any sound at all, or out of one channel, or it'll sound scratchy. So I filled it with the record button so I can make the lever inside up and down 1,000 times, because I haven't opened it up yet. So I just did the cheaper, easier way, I guess, and it seems to work just fine now. The tuner, I believe, is dead. I can't get that thing to work whatsoever. Now you can see it's tuned into HEB, but I got nothing. And it says it's tuned into stereo on the thing, even though the indicator is not showing that it is. But it's always saying stereo, even on a station I know doesn't come in like this one. This is, yeah. So, I believe the tuner is dead, but the equalizer, both tape decks now work, and that's pretty much all I can use it for currently, because the CD player still doesn't work. Which is not odd, but considering the thing is 30 years old, yeah. Sometimes this wants to spin, and sometimes it doesn't. It's just a matter of when. But even when it does spin, it doesn't actually read the CD. See? Error. This is the normal standard compact disc. So if it were not compatible with CD-ROMs, which it shouldn't be, because back in 1988 that wasn't a thing, it wouldn't have worked if I put a CD-ROM in anyway, if this thing actually worked. So yeah, it's pretty much dead, as well as the tuner. So it's just a tape deck, and that's it. So, but you know what, that's okay. I like using cassettes anyway. So all right, well that is the update to my Goodwill find. If I can fix the CD player down the road, I'll do another video of that, as well as the tuner, because honestly, the tuner is usually like the last things to die, because there's not really much that could happen. But I'm not a rocket scientist, so I don't know. But usually you don't see too many radios actually dead before anything else. So all right, well that's that. Later.